Anyway, so speaking of numbers, yeah, the numbers today, we're in the 40s, but we're down to 38 degrees in Caribou, Bangor at 46 degrees, Augusta at 47, Portland at 44 degrees, and Freiburg here at 48 degrees. So it's not as cold as it was last night. We do have a southerly wind that's going to be bringing in some milder air. High pressure is off to our east. We have the return flow. When we see southerly winds, we usually see warmer temperatures, and that's exactly what we're expecting. High pressure over New England has settled to our east. We still have a few high, thin clouds moving over the northern portions of the state. We could see a sprinkle overnight or a snow flurry, but other than that, it's really not looking too wet out there. So we'll have a few clouds by 8 o'clock moving through the area, and those temperatures will be dropping through the 40s into the upper 30s north and lower 40s towards the south. By 11 o'clock, we'll still have a few high, thin clouds, and again, a couple of sprinkles northern areas. Temperatures mostly in the 30s and 40s. Now, by tomorrow morning, it's not going to be as cold as it was this morning, with temperatures mostly in the upper 20s, 30s inland, and about 30 to 35 along the coastline. And tomorrow afternoon, a few high, thin clouds and a couple of showers again, northern areas. But for the most part, we remain dry. But look at these temperatures. We're back into the upper 50s to lower 60s for high temperatures. But we have to talk about Nicole. Nicole is a very strong tropical storm with its sustained winds at 70 miles per hour. We do have hurricane warnings along the coastline of Florida. We actually are seeing some high storm surges as well. And it's expected to strengthen a little bit as it makes landfall later on tonight. And then that storm is expected to take the turn and move up the east coast, and its remnant low will be affecting us by Friday night into Saturday. But the good news is it's progressing pretty quickly, so we'll talk about that in just a second. So we have high pressure that will be moving off the coast, and we'll have milder air moving in as we get into Friday afternoon. And there's Nicole, the remnant low, and that'll stretch out as it moves towards the northeast, and then we'll see rains arriving Friday night into Saturday. Could have some locally heavy rain as well as some gusty winds, but look, by Saturday afternoon, I think everything is out of here. We clear out, but we're watching some cold air that was going to be replacing the mild air once again. And even on Sunday, we could have some higher elevation snow flurries, snow showers, even a couple of spot showers Sunday afternoon, not out of the question, as we still have a little bit of instability left over on Sunday afternoon, but it will be colder. So what are we talking about in terms of rain from Nicole? The remnant of Nicole, that is. Could see anywhere between 1 to 2 inches of rain. Wouldn't surprise me if we saw a couple of 3 spots out there as well. So we will be watching for some localized flooding across the area. These numbers aren't exact. We'll tweak that as we get closer and figure out exactly where that heaviest rain axis is going to show up. Lows tonight, again, 20s far north, 30s down towards the coastline. Tomorrow, high temperatures, look at this, we're back into the 60s. Portland over to Sanford, all the way up to Millinocket. So it's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow. The winds will start to increase out of the southwest too, but for the most part, looking great. Here's your 7-day forecast. Veterans Day looks great. Rains arrive by the weekend, and then we'll see the remnant of Nicole moving out by Saturday afternoon. I think we're going to salvage the weekend, but I'm not going to rule out an isolated shower or a higher elevation snow shower on Sunday, and then we cool off by next week.
All right.
And I'm sticking to that forecast.
All right. Thank you. We'll be right back.